baby. What's up, y'all? We're back right here at the 4 o'clock hour, Thursday, September the 5th. And it's that time for Artists of the Day. And let me just tell you, I'm going off a little bit today. We're going to New Orleans, y'all. Artist of the Day is Art Neville out of New Orleans, Louisiana. He was born December 17th, 1937, and he passed away July 22nd, 2019. His name was Arthur Landon Neville Jr., songwriter and keyboardist. All right. Art Neville, y'all, he is one of the brothers of the bad dude Aaron Neville, okay? Now, Art Neville, to me, his style, his voice, his soulfulness is more me, my style. Here's my opinion. Aaron Neville was great, but Art Neville, to me, was incredible. I'm gonna play quite a few songs by him that he recorded in the '60s by himself. You know, he had the Neville brothers. He was he was one of the leaders of that. He in the '50s he was in a group called the Hawkettes, which everybody knows the song Mardi Gras Mambo. Well, he was the singer in that group, the Hawkettes, and he was the singer that sang on Mardi Gras Mambo 1954. But look, I'm going to play a couple sounds, and I'm going to do one that he recorded on a specialty label in 1957. My Uncle Wayne actually recorded this song years ago. But this song right here is incredible, y'all. 1957 on a specialty label. It's called Ooh Wee Baby by Art Neville, the late great Art Neville, y'all. Here you go.
Ooh wee baby, I love you so. Ooh wee baby, don't ever let me go. Yes, when I met you, you set my heart afire. Ooh wee baby, it's you that I admire. Ooh wee baby, it's you that I admire. Ooh wee baby, I hope I'll love you true. 'Cause without you, don't know what I would do. Ooh, that I am, to think you could love me too. Ooh wee baby, don't want no one but you. Ooh wee baby, why did you make me cry? You know that I love you till the stars fall from the sky. Ooh, that I am, to let you make me cry. Ooh wee baby, it's you that I admire.
Oh, man. Ooh, wee baby, baby, baby. On a specialty label, y'all. 1957. Ooh, wee baby. Man, let's get back to Art right here. Let me give y'all a little something. Some of the bands this cat played with. The Hawkettes in the 50s, y'all. He was part of the group The Meters out of New Orleans. Then they did the Funky Meters out of New Orleans. He also he was one of the original. All the brothers got together. The Neville brothers out of New Orleans, who was a big, big, big group. Let me tell you. In the early 60s, Neville formed the Neville Sounds. That was one of the bands. He included his brothers Aaron and Cyril Neville, I'm sorry, not Cyril. And bass player George Porter. Now look, I just heard that George Porter just passed, man. That's a sad day. Sad day. But look, the old stuff that I'm playing for y'all today by Art Neville is incredible. It's more, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a soul oldies, but it fits the swamp pop, just a New Orleans style. And this one right here that I'm gonna play for y'all, Art Neville was incredible. This song right here, he recorded in 1966 on the Instant record label. This song is very hard to find. I've been looking all over for it on a 45 and I cannot find this one. Okay? Very hard to find. But I have the song, I have the recording of it. I just don't have the 45. I want to play it for y'all. This song was written by a guy right out of Slidell, Louisiana, Skip Easterling. And it was arranged on an Insta label by Eddie Bow. Eddie Bow. This song is called Buy Me a Rainbow by the late, great Art Neville. And this song is incredible, man. Before I play this, I want to let y'all know this show is brought to you by our sponsor, Jordan Emery out of Lake Charles, Louisiana. He got that brand new song, y'all. Let's Fix This. Y'all check him out. He's our sponsor for the day. All right. Buy Me a Rainbow by the late, great Art Neville. Check it out.
Do you see the raindrops falling? There's no rainbow in my sky. It's been raining ever since you left me. And I think that I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna buy me a pretty rainbow to shine up in my sky. It's gonna stop, I know it's gonna stop these tears from falling. And then maybe I won't have to cry. I couldn't start to count these many heartaches that I've had in my heart all the while. I couldn't start to count these many teardrops that I've shed. You know you made me shed them when you said goodbye. I'm gonna buy me a pretty rainbow, to shine up in my sky. It's gonna stop, it's gotta stop these tears from falling. And then maybe I won't have to cry. Maybe I won't, I know I won't have to shed a tear if you just say you love me, my love. Darling, darling, darling.
Yeah, man, what an incredible song. I tell y'all what, man. That dude, as a singer, to me, I guess he was shadowed. He was underrated because I guess of all the stardom that Aaron had with Tell It Like It Is. And, you know, he had a number one hit with Linda Ronstadt. And he was just, you know, Art Neville was incredible. He was an incredible singer. I mean, I've seen the Neville brothers perform a few times. I never got to meet these guys, but I've seen them perform. They played they closed out the Jazz Fest in New Orleans for years and years and years and years and years, and they always put on some good shows. I got a couple of records by them, the Neville brothers, when they was live at Tipitina's. It was called Nevilization, and that was in the '80s, I believe. But man, let me tell you, I just can't get over how Art Neville wasn't bigger on a solo name. You know what I'm saying? He was big for the Neville brothers, and everybody knows him, of course, from New Orleans and all. But as a solo artist, I find that he didn't get the chance that he should have got, and I think a lot of that's got to do with Aaron. I'm not saying they worked together for a long time, but Aaron was so popular with the like I said, Tell It Like It Is and the Linda Ronstadt stuff. Great man. But I want to play this next song, and this next song I heard a friend of mine. He's a musician. He's right here on the West Bank, Mr. Ronnie Boudreaux, and he was recording a little CD quite a few years back. He actually did some of it at my studio when I had it. And I've heard this song from him in the studio. And I'm telling you, I fell in love with it because I thought it was cool, the arrangement and the horn parts and the vocals. And I asked him what it was, Love of Love. I've never heard of that before. Love of Love is the name of the song. And it's done by Art Neville. I found that out in the studio. Well, got out the studio, didn't even think about it. I just fell in love with it. Well, not long ago, about 3 or 4 months ago, I was riding in the truck listening to some music, and Ronnie Boudreaux's song came on, Love of Lover. Love of Love, I'm sorry. So I said, man, let me see if I can find that by Art Neville. And sure enough, on YouTube, they had it. So I went and listened to it. And it's kind of slow Jamaica style dance over here. It's not slow. It's a little fast tune, but it's kind of slowed down. And his vocals are incredible. They're incredible. And like I said, he missed it, man. He had the vocals. He had everything going for him. But listen, let me play this song for y'all. Love of Love by Art Neville. I love this song. I want y'all to listen to it. I hope y'all enjoy it like I do, man. I really appreciate it. And I really love this tune. I love this music. And I'm glad to find all these old songs by Art because this is my heart right here. Love of Love, the late, great Art Neville.
Lover of love, now that's what you are. Oh, no one in particular, that's your kind. Joe, Jack, Jim, Mac, or just anyone will suit you, or just fine. Or before your life goes, or somebody's gonna open your nose, or like you have open, I said mine. And then you search for relief. You walk up and down the lonesome streets, but comfort will be hard to find. Who I'm gonna love now is gonna be you. I said, how will my love be, girl? It's gonna be true. I said, lover of love, now that's what you are. But I hope you come down from cloud nine. Oh, meanwhile I keep my fingers crossed, not just hoping that you don't get lost. me say, come on, baby, and be mine. Whoa, now, come on, baby. Come on, baby. I want you to be mine, 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 mine. Come on, baby. Yeah.
Man, I love that, man. What a great song. I'm telling y'all right now. Love of Love by the late, great Art Neville. Art passed away in 2019. Now, he was 81 years old. And he had retired the year before that, 2018. Now, look, this cat right here, he won a few Grammys. He won one with the Meters. He won with the Neville Brothers. And then he received the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2018 as a member of the Meters, which is one of the groups that he founded. And I'm telling you, this guy was talented, man. So talented. And like I said, I mean, I don't have much more to say about this guy. He was incredible. I don't know a lot of history about him. I know a few things about his, his Grammys, and I know I've seen him perform in New Orleans. I didn't know the guy personally, so I couldn't give you a bunch of information of personal stuff. But his music that he did in the 60s, to me, was incredible. Now, I'm going to play this next one. Okay. This song, one day I was at home and I was looking at YouTube, and, I'm always searching for music, okay? Stuff I didn't hear, whatever. Well, there's this song that Etta James did. It's Dearest Darling. And that song was incredible. The original of that song is Eddie Bo out of New Orleans. Well, look, so I'm going down Spotify and I see My Dear, Dearest Darling, Art Neville. And I'm like, well, it's a different name, but it's possibly the same thing. A lot of times them guys put their own names on that stuff. So My Dearest, Dearest Darling. I put that on. I think it was YouTube, actually, what it was. It pops up, when you're playing a song and you scroll, different songs come up. They put, they recommend. This one came up. I said, man, I got to listen to that. Well, look, thank you that I seen this. Thank you. Thank you that I seen this song. My Dearest, Dearest Darling by the late, great Art Neville. This was recorded on the Cinderella label in 1965. And I'm going to play it for y'all. And this is another good song. And this is not his song, though. This is not his song. He just recut it. This is one of them doo-wop groups. I don't remember the name of them off the top of my head. One of them doo-wop groups did it a long time ago. And Art did a version of it. And this version right here is incredible. Y'all take a listen.
And I'm writing you this letter. Want you to know that I love you, and I will never, no, I'll never let you go. Well, my dear, dear, dear Miss Darling, I love you so. And I'm free to hold you, to let you go. But I love you, and I will never, no, I'll never let you go. Well, anytime you near me and you want me, I want you to be mine at all times. Please say you'll be with me forever. For now, till the end of time. I know, my dear, dearest darling, soul, and I'm writing you this letter. Want you to know that I love you, and I will never, no, I'll never let you go. Oh, my love, I'll never let you go, baby. And I'm gonna keep on singing, I'm gonna sing every day now, every day is gonna be all right, love. Every day, my baby.
Well,
Nobody could ever take
well,
your place.
I'm telling y'all, some of this stuff that I come across on that I find is hidden treasures, man. That song right there, the way he did it was, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It's in my soul. I love that music, man. I love it. Like I said, it speaks a story, man. It's got so much meaning, and the way he sang it, incredible. Incredible. I want to go back to Love of Love. I want to thank Ronnie Boudreaux for playing that song in the studio and recording that, because that's another hidden treasure we found. And I never knew the song existed. There's a lot of them that I find. I'm 42 years old. I still find old songs like that I've never heard of, and they're all over. And when I find them, I'm going to share them and possibly record quite a few of these songs in the future. But I do have one little story. It's not about me. I got a good friend of mine. He went to school with us at Shaw, and he's a disc jockey for WWOZ. His name is Neil Pellegrin. And he told me one day, he comes listen to us at FOMO on every other Wednesday, and he comes popping there, and I was telling him about these songs, to be specific, Dear Dearest Darling and Buy Me a Rainbow. And he told me a little story about it. And he told me he don't have Buy Me a Rainbow either. He's got Dear Dearest Darling. But he told me, he said, when he was in high school, the Neville brothers were doing an autograph signing, record signing at the Oakwood Mall in Terrytown. He said when he got out of high school, he went to Oakwood. Now, granted, we in high school, could have been 15, 16, 17 years old, young guy. And he brought the records over there for them to sign it, Art Neville, to sign these couple of records. And when he went up there, and Art told him, he said, man, what are you doing, young kid like this with all this music? And Neil, he said, man, I love this music I grew up with. And he said, this is what I do. He said, I collect records. I've been collecting records since I'm a little kid. And Neil's still collecting records. He's a DJ on WWOZ Tuesday nights, the 50s and 60s Rhythm and Blues show. And he does an incredible job. Talking about somebody that's got knowledge. He can be sitting right next to me right now and correcting me anything I mess up. Or he can fill me in if I have a question about something. He knows it. This cat knows it all. I listen to his shows on Tuesday. Not every Tuesday, but I do listen to it. I tune in, and he puts on a good program. A lot of 50s and 60s songs that I've never heard of. And I like that. So that was a cool little story. Like I said, he was in high school. He left school when he got off, and he went get these guys to sign these albums, records at the time, as records, CDs. And Art Neville was floored. He was floored that a young guy like that knew all that stuff. And he said, where you got all these records from, man? Well, you can find them. If you got the time to search for it, you can find them. But Neil, appreciate you too, buddy. You put a lot of knowledge in my mind when I listen to you. And I appreciate what you do for everybody. I promise you. It means a lot to me, and I know a lot of people love to listen to you. Yes, check him out. WWOZ, Tuesday night, 50s and 60s R&B show with your host, Neil. I got it. This is Artist of the Day with your host, Ryan Forey. All right, I'm going to do one more song by Art Neville. This is my all-time favorite by him. I learned this song when I was a kid. I love it. There's a bunch of different versions. People think that Unique wrote it and this and that. That's not the case. The song was done by Art Neville. Okay? This song is an incredible love song. This was the song me and my wife danced to for our wedding. And this song to me is so beautiful. And I play this almost every night. I recorded it twice. I recorded it on my Lost in the 50s album when it was back in 2001, years and years ago. And then I recorded it on our Live at Pat's CD. And John Smith was in the band at the time, and he played a solo that was incredible. But that was the kind of style that John loved to play, and the same thing with me. It's in our soul, our heart. But this song right here, this is the original All These Things by the late, great Art Neville. Remember, y'all, he died in 2019. He was 81 years old. And this guy was the man. He was the man to me with this soulful voice he's got. Here it is, All These Things by the late, great Art Neville.
Touch of your lips next to mine gets me excited, makes me feel fine. The touch of your hand, your sweet hello, the fire inside you when you're holding me close. Your love so warm and tender, the thrill is so divine. It is all these things that make you mine. If you would leave, I surely would die. When you were 10 minutes late, I started to cry. I've got it bad, but it's alright as long as you're here every night. Your love so warm and tender, the thrill is so divine. It is all these things that make you mine. The touch of your lips next to mine gets me excited, makes me feel fine. The touch of your hand, your sweet hello, the fire inside you when you're holding me close. Your love so warm and tender, the thrill is so divine. It is all these things that make you mine.
Well, I love that song so much, y'all. All these things, man. There's so much meaning to that song. And like I said, it's beautiful, man. That's a great tune. I love playing that song. I love to sing that song, man. They got some high range stuff you got to do. I love singing that song. All right. Art Neville, man. The late, great Art Neville passed away in 2019. He was incredible. And I wish I could have met this guy and got to know him. But, we're in different parts of the country. Even though he's right across the river, he's big time. I mean, New Orleans. We little local boys over here, but I tell you what, I love them. I love the Neville brothers. They are so incredibly talented. And like I said, seen him quite a few times. But Art Neville was my favorite because he did all that good old stuff. And I never knew that. I always knew he had all these things, but just in the last 6 to 8 months, I found quite a few of them old songs that I just fell in love with. And incredible. All right, one more time, y'all. We want to thank our sponsor, Jordan Emery, y'all, new sponsor for us. He's got a brand new song out called "Let's Fix This," and it's all over. He's on different radio stations. Y'all check him out, please. He's a good friend of ours, been a friend for a long time, and he just put this song out, trying to better the world, man. We got to do that. But all right, y'all, that's Artist of the Day. I tell you what, I wish Neil was here with me because he could have filled y'all in on a lot of stuff that I don't really know. But I tell you what, maybe one day we can get him on this show with me. I'll set up in my little music room over there, and me and him can get a mic together, and we could talk about some good old stuff. I think that would be cool, man. If he's up to it, I'm gonna have to talk to him next week when I see him. But yeah, I'd like to get him on and fill you guys in with some of this information too, man. Swamp Out guys, I know a lot about them cats. I've worked with them. I know them personally. But some of these other guys, I'm playing DJ, promoting their music. Stuff that I love, though. Stuff that I love, man. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow with another guy. I'm going to do another guy out of New Orleans. And it'll be surprise tomorrow. Some of you guys know, some of you might not. But I tell you what, another killer singer, man. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all soon. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We appreciate y'all, guys. I appreciate y'all listening to my little shenanigans on these little stories and how I feel about this music, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good day. Love y'all. Y'all take care. One more time, the late, great Art Neville.